What's up, you beautiful bastards? What's going on? Hope everybody's having a good hump day. What's up, Tarn, dude? How you doing, man? Oh, dude, we're back. We're back for another one. Ugh, man. A bit tired this morning, but that's all right. We're waking up. We're getting geared up for some more Final Fantasy Tactics. What's up, Dump? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What's everybody's got going on for the day? I can only be here for an hour, then shitty product acquisition meeting. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Don't know what I can do to help you there. But, yeah. Let's see. Spent all day yesterday editing the video, the Nintendo video that went up. So, I've got a couple more things in the pipeline. You better watch your fucking mouth, Convesu. A couple other things in the pipeline for video wise. I think something that I've got some comedy ideas. I don't want to spoil too much because it'll take a long time to make, and if it does well, I'll keep doing them. But it's going to be very heavy editing and going through videos to make the idea work, but it should be funny. So don't expect anything there for a month or two, but I think it'll be a funny idea. But anyways, let's just cut the shit and get into the game, man. Let's get into the game. Stop the music. And then we'll go through, man. We'll continue our journey where we just barely started Act 3, and it'll be it'll be good. Oh, let me turn the music on for it. The sound. Okay. Oop, I always absently turn on Discord, not the actual game itself. Okay. Continue on. I need to go here and check gear.
Looking for all inputs by all means.
Let's see. Ancient Sword.
Are you happy? Thank you.
By 2, real quick. For Ramza.
How might I? You're in safe hands with me.
Nothing for wizards, mages. Mithril bow. Okay.
This is your many thanks.
I don't think nothing there.
Good choice.
Okay, we'll that's good. Oh, we need to buy some more potions.
After all, in particular.
Oh man.
Are you happy? Anything?
Got a lot of money because of
Are you happy? Thank you for
the all the grinding we did. All right, let's go. I don't remember this fight.
At your command.
As you wish.
My turn, is it?
We need to get now. We need to get her to Dragoon. We need to get her to Dragoon. Oh yeah, the Olin fight.
Where is he? Where'd the shuffler steal off to?
The beginning of this fight can be very... He can either make this fight a joke if he casts a certain spell right at the top, if Olin does, but if the AI decides to not to, then the fight becomes harder.
Hear that? He's on the roof.
It would appear I'm trapped.
Yeah, that comes later, man.
It don't do to have strangers sticking their noses in our little hideaway. Then mayhap you might hang a signboard above the door, so we would know this place for a den of thieves.
Ha! McCall's got brass. Too bad it's steel he's wanting.
What's up, Sarah? Yes, more tactics. Of course, more tactics.
Something is amiss here.
A lot of visitors today. Small matter. Stick 'em and be done with it.
Get some Olan, man. Oren, and he was called Olin in the original '97 version, and this is Oren. I think so, right? Wasn't it Olin?
So,
Nice. He's doing his special ability right out of the gate.
I've got work to do.
Oh, I forgot to equip Ramza with the swords, man. Bitch stole my helmet.
my chance!
Look, the counter, dude. A counter double hit. So strong.
What's the best course?
What to do?
All right. I think we can just kill her immediately. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'm gonna arm shot.
Ready or not?
Nice. Can't do anything,
No
brother.
time to waste.
That's right. All chemists have guns now. Why would that thief steal something from you? Oh, way to beat stereotype. I know, right?
You're finished! I must keep at
Come
it.
then.
Hollowed bolt.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt!
What's up, Twix? How you doing? All right, let's. He's yet celestial stasis. It just screws the whole other team. Look, they can't do anything. It's so funny. I wonder if I can reach this guy. Let's see. I can reach him, but that's it. I'm gonna get her up this way. Just everyone just got screwed. Oh, cool, Twix. Nice. Thanks. I appreciate it. That'll be fun. Maybe if it, I'll probably use it too for some art on the stream.
Right then.
Let's see. I can't reach anybody here. It's all right.
Just getting started. I am ready.
They can't do anything, dude. It's so funny. Okay.
I must do all I can.
I'm about to start streaming on my other channel just for fun hobby, not a side hustle or anything. How do I stay energetic enough to keep talking, you know, if I never have viewers? Okay, that's Barky Boy. That's a good question. So,
Right.
this is something I never really struggled with this because in my I don't think this can reach him. No, I'm an actor in real life, so like I naturally don't really have a struggle with like putting myself out there, but that may not be your issue. A big problem, something you have to keep you always have a everyone has like, well, not everyone. I actually found this out recently that like half the human population doesn't do this, but I'm assuming you're not one of those and you have a inner monologue. Whatever, we're always thinking of stuff as we're like playing. Like no one's playing a video game and thinking of nothing, right? That just doesn't happen. I would recommend, so all you got to do is everything you normally would say to yourself, you just say out loud. Because the way streaming works, most people,
I won't miss.
if they join a stream, they don't know the person at all. They just want to see who they want to watch them. Obviously, if they go in and you're just boring because you're quiet, there's you have about 10 seconds, less than a minute, for people to like keep watching you or not. So just whatever your inner monologue is, I would say just say it, and don't feel like you're constrained to only talk about the game. You can talk about anything, man. That'd be my advice. Hope for the best. Armor can be my bane. I have faith in you, Twix. I believe you could do it. Pretty much what Convestor said, yeah, is what I agree with that. I'll think I'll hit Olin though if I. No. Yeah, I'll hit him if I. Judgment Blade might not go up. Good, yeah. Judgment Blade won't go up.
Never saw this coming.
The journey is never ending.
My turn.
What's up, Zio?
Must fight on.
Bro's a chemist and only knows potion level 1.
With this new power.
What a bum. I gotta go buy another cross helmet. Because this asshole stole my helmet.
Right then.
I talk to myself 24/7 while playing, so good tips, yeah. That's why I stuck around your channels, because I'm a realist and you seem to say what I'm usually thinking. Dude, I appreciate that. And if there's anything, the only thing I can ever guarantee about any of my YouTube content or my streams is I'm always unfiltered, and I'm going to 100% always say what I'm thinking. Like, I just don't care, man, what people think about me. And that probably, I mean, when we're younger, we always care. Like when we're teenagers, early 20s, one of the most important things to most people is what other people think about them. Well, here's a pro tip, man. Most people don't think about you as much as you think. And what they think literally means nothing. It's useless, and because you can't control what people really think about you. So, and then that was further imposed on me when I became an actor, because you know, you get reviews, you get all kinds of stuff like that, and it's just insane. Hey, it's Imaginator. What's up? Catching the European stream. Wait, Craig, you're Imaginator?
Are you hurt?
I'm confused. See, Convestor doesn't even think about me when he's watching me, so there you go.
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Oran Durai, and yours?
I am Ramza. Ramza Beowulf.
Oh, you saw him in the chat. Oh, okay. I didn't see. I don't think he posted anything. If he did, I missed it. If he did. Well, and what's cool is he's the author of the book that's being read.
Forgive me.
Of the whole story. But yeah,
Might
that's
I
true.
inquire
It's the only
as to the
time you get
direction
him.
of your travels?
We make for the royal capital. And you? You are welcome to accompany us, if our paths are the same.
A gracious offer, but I fear my road leads away from Lazalia.
I see. Fortune be with you, then.
Yeah, he's the one who wrote What's Up Measure. He's the one who
And
wrote
with you
the
as
Final
well.
Fantasy Tactics story. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, the story, the book, the Orin papers are essentially like the Bible. And so this story is being read from that, but the truth is being told about what actually happened. Thanks, Zio, man. I appreciate it, dude.
God's willing, we may meet again. Try to keep yourself alive in the meantime.
He's also Thunder God Sid's son.
I will do the best I can.
All right, now we got to go get a new helmet
Very
because
well.
that guy stole Dick Cheese stole my helmet. The ancient swords. All right, we gotta go buy a helmet. Thieves taking my helmets, man.
May I be if you're in safe hands with me?
Cross helmet.
May I help? Good
Oops, I
choice.
forgot. You have to actually confirm it in this version.
This is your another. May I come?
A lot of the same things he says it does. It's because I'm based, dude.
Sid, joined you?
I love, dude, Zalbag is such a cool character. I love his character arc in this game.
You surprise me, Ramza. I did not think to see you here in Lazalia. Alma's been worried sick. She'd be delighted to see you.
Zalbarg,
What is it? You've a grim look about you.
Can you not end this fighting?
Came all this way to say that.
What purpose can it serve? We Baals have ever fought to defend the people, not simply the crown. And now we fight for no more than our own glory.
As ever, you see only what lies on the surface. Do not speak of that which you do not understand.
It is you who does not understand, brother. This war has been plotted to some unseen purpose. Dukes Larg and Goltana are only puppets in some shadow play.
A shadow play. Pray, tell how it ends.
I do not
Oh,
know.
for real, Zio. For real,
Consider
dude.
the abduction of Princess Avelia from Orban Monastery. It was staged. A ruse to prevent Duke Goltana from becoming regent.
Staged.
I was there, Zalbarg, and I know all that followed. Princess Avelia was ultimately to be slain, but someone intervened. She lives, and is now in Goltana's
False
care.
flags, man.
Had the assassination succeeded, the crown would surely have named Duke Goltana a traitor and rallied its banners against him.
And who would go to such lengths?
Bro, our own brother, man.
The one responsible is our Lord Brother, Dystark.
Do you stand here accusing our brother of having some hand in this business with the princess?
So you knew naught of this? Even so, you must know what Dystark is capable of.
Enough!
He's a piece of shit.
Who have you become that you do not trust your own brother, your own flesh and blood?
Zalbarg. You speak of trust, yet am I not your brother too? Why will you not trust me?
Dude, the dialogue is upgrade is amazing, and of course the voice acting is impeccable.
What have you ever done to inspire my trust?
Ooh.
The mistake was my own. Until today, I'd looked on you as a true brother. But your mother's common blood forever stains you common. You're not fit to bear the Bael's name. Begone from my sight!
You cannot mean that.
Forgive me, Lord Commander, but I have urgent news. The Thunder God has broken through our
Thunder
lines
God
of the
Sid!
Pass.
To strike so swiftly from Bessalad. His title's well earned indeed. Summon the War Council. All of them.
My lord.
Dude, the next one of the fights coming up is a really good one. I'm trying to remember if it's this one. No, I was thinking of one later, where Ramza gets accused of being the first time Ramza gets confronted for being a heretic. I love it, dude. I love it, dude. I don't remember this fight either.
Take the fight to him.
Lead the way. As you wish.
All right.
To battle.
You remember this fight, Zio? I don't remember this. Oh, right. This is the one I'm thinking of. This is great.
Wait.
I can't wait to see this dialogue.
I'm sorry, Alma.
Did you think to leave without so much as a word?
I've never been good at goodbyes.
Oh, nice, Zio.
You won't be coming back, will you?
Delita lives, Alma.
What? But how?
Cataclysm's Edge, I think is what it's called. Twix. I think it's Cataclysm's Edge. The original, like the red and white and orange one.
I expect you have heard of Princess Avelia's abduction from Orbonne. In truth, it was no kidnapping, but a rescue. One which Delita carried out for the faction with which he has aligned himself.
What? I'm not sure I understand.
The voice acting just blows me away in
The princess was
this.
taken to Duke Goltana. Does this mean Delita works for him?
What's up, KT?
At first, I thought as much. That Delita had sided with the Black Lion to spite us. But I was wrong. I fear he may have fallen in with people far more dangerous still. 'Twas they who thwarted the plot to assassinate Princess Avelia, thus allowing Duke Goltana to keep his honor intact.
And as a result, war has broken out between him and Duke Larg. Is it true, Ramza? Was it Dystarg who plotted Princess Avelia's abduction?
Alma's based
So
in
you've
this.
heard. It is true, I fear. I am sure he had his reasons, but I cannot see them for the bloodshed.
What's up, Sonny? How's it going?
Ramza, if Delita lives, then might Tetra.
Nah, teacher's dead. Sorry.
She did not share her brother's luck.
Feels bad, man.
If you're feeling suicidal, you've come to the right place.
I know not who guides Delita's actions, only that they are to be feared, and I know not what evil lies at the end of this plot.
Evil. And Delita serves these people.
Perhaps serve is not the right word. Though he aligns himself with them, he appears to have his own reasons for doing so.
You mean to fight them, don't you?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna fight him.
I want to fight too. I'm coming with you.
Alma actually has some really good
Are you
skills.
mad? That's out of the question.
I want to help you prove the truth of your words.
No, not like this.
Please, Ramza. I don't want anyone else to meet the same fate as Tetra.
Alma, please.
Ramza Beov, if I am not mistaken. Ah, but I have you at a disadvantage. I am Confessor Zalmor Lucianada of the Holy Office of Inquisition. I come to bring you before the office on charges of the murder of Cardinal Delacroix and suspicion of heresy.
I mean, I did bury Cardinal Delacroix, but I mean, he was a demon.
Should you wish to preserve your house's good name, you will come with us.
To path travel.
But should you resist, you admit your guilt and will be executed as a heretic.
A confessor here.
No one expects the Inquisition. It's true.
You must run, Ramza. Quickly.
Then your choice is made. In the name of the Father, put this heretic to the sword.
Bro, I don't think you know what you just asked for. Zalmor. I grinded and I got dual swords, bro. I got a guy with a gun. Got a guy with a gun. I got a Agrius, man.
What's the best?
This is like a
course?
pure melee team, dude. They have no range other than him. Oh, I guess she has some geomancy. Yeah, Agrius is insane. Which, it still bums me out that they didn't let you become Dark Knight like you can in War of the Lions, because Dark Knight is so good. But, yeah, you can't really do anything about that. I'm gonna block people off.
Right.
She's gonna cast some awesome stuff, man. Aegis. Be funny if I could reach all the way, but I can't. But I can do this. Let's see. I'm blocked off, bro. Bloodsword is nutty, dude. It is. Now, it was easy. All I did, dude, I don't know if you were there when I beat that, Zio, but all I did was I learned High Potion on Ramza, and then just moved around and High Potion and then opened the gate and killed him. All right, time to snipe. We need to snipe her. You can't do anything. I just shot you in the arm.
Come
on. I'm gonna still just block off. Throw another tailwind up.
Holding back.
Fun fact: the cardinal turned into a fat demon, but he was named after the Irish Celtic folk hero, also named Cuchulainn. He was a shapeshifter and warrior. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, now I killed him. He only got one turn, and I killed him after it. I just hard focused him with my whole team. You're gonna get countered, bro. Oh. At least I arm sniped the Geomancer person they have. Is this game hard? It depends on how shit you are at it. The first time you ever play it, I would say it's hard. Let's see. Because you don't really know what you're doing yet.
Whatever it takes.
Shoot this fat boy. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna struggle. Yeah, but there's a lot of factors, man, that play into that. Like, you got to know what areas certain attacks cover. You got to have the right job abilities equipped, the right skills for the fight, a good party makeup. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I was so focused on your gameplay, slam my little toes in bed frame. Oh, I hate that. It's the worst. The worst. But I'm glad to know that I'm so riveting that I cause physical injury to those that watch me. Well, fat boy just ate shit.
Know you not what you do, Ramza Beowulf?
Don't you quote Jesus. Get his name out of your mouth.
Your violence against us is as violence against the gods. But it is not too late. Repent of your sins. Repent and be spared.
He's gonna run.
You accuse me of heresy, but why? What have I done?
You slew Cardinal Delacroix to gain the Orosite he held and offer it to whatever hellspawn you profane to call a god. If that is not heresy, then pray tell what is.
You could not be more wrong. The legends of your holy Orosite are lies. The stones contain the power of evil.
Want to see what happens when you don't know how to play the game? Watch Imaginary tonight.
Cardinal Delacroix knew this. Knew about the power within the stone he held. And he unleashed it.
But hey, the first time I ever played this game, so many fights just handed my ass to me.
Is it not enough that you murdered Cardinal Delacroix? Must you now slander his name as well? More's the pity. You will only see the name Beowulf washed away in tears.
But he's my little brother, so I'm gonna make fun of him.
Heretics who profane the gods must still face their justice. You will yet meet yours.
My son had the habit of saying Jesus, so I'd slap him and say, "Is your what?" And he'd say, "Our Lord and Savior." So now it's our joke. That's funny. Oh, I forgot, if you beat him, it just ends the fight. I mean, I'm okay with that.
It seems we're all right. Both of us.
Thankfully. But please, no more needless risks. None of this makes sense. How could the Office of Inquisition have learned of the Orosite?
Because they're in on it,
bro. Could the
bro.
Church of Glabados be the one supporting Delita? What do they hope to gain?
Ramza, you mentioned Orosite. Have you truly seen the stones from the fables? If Orosite is real, then I think I may have seen it once too.
What? Where?
First, you have to promise that you'll take me with you.
Yeah.
You persist in this. Do you think I would risk putting you in such peril again? I will not take you with me.
A couple months ago, I slipped up. I was with my son, who's 23 now. He's like, "Mom, what is your what?" Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Then I have nothing more to say.
Alma's stubborn.
Do not act the child. Your very life is in danger.
I should think it is. I've acted against the Office of Inquisition. Surely I too am a heretic in their eyes. They will come for me as they do you. And when they do you think Dystag will protect me? He would never do anything that might endanger House Beowulf.
No, I'm sure
I'm not sure the actress's name for Alma.
But you cannot come with me. The danger is too great. You must explain everything to Zalbarg, and bid him beg the forgiveness of the Church. For you, at least, it is not too late.
The one I saw, it was in Orban. A crystal, engraved with the mark of the Virgin Maid.
Virgo.
Dude, the Waygraph fight in Orban
I must
is
reach
insane.
it before they do. Thank you, Alma. Now go to Zalbarg and do as I have said.
And just how do you think to enter the monastery? You're a heretic, remember?
True. I would not be welcome in the church's halls.
So you need me after all.
Fine. But
We've got to
only
turn
until
our
we reach
archer
Orban.
into a dragoon, though.
When it is done, you will return to Zalbarg.
I promise.
I will hold you to it.
Time to that grind shouldn't take more than one or two fights.
Let's be on our way.
All right, Alma's a guest. Having a dragoon in Orbone is super handy. All right, let's see what we got here.
What is it?
Gollum is so good. We got Gollum. Your starting space is so tight, and Waygraph X first, and has a chance to happy birthday a couple. Yeah, exactly. It's you gotta be on your shit there. Steal XP is funny. Let's see. I'll save. Oh dang, he can learn like everything. Not that kind of Gollum. I made an X formation and just went Mike Tyson on his ass with Ramza. Yeah, some of these fights, it's like you got to give them an old-fashioned beating, right? Which means you hit them a lot more than they hit you. Okay. Holy crap! I am getting absolutely overrun by chocobos. So we're gonna leave the original. We'll leave the original. Actually, we'll get rid of this one. No, we'll leave the original, and we'll keep that. And we'll keep the red chocobo. One purple, one red one. These things breed like rabbits, man.
What is it?
Okay, what do we need? The female dragoons look funny. I don't think I've ever had a female dragoon. They were always male in the past, so I'm not used to this look. All right, let's see. So thief level 4 is all we're missing. So we'll change her to a thief. So a thief. We only need one more level as a thief. Is JP up, right? Yeah, she does. Okay.
Preparations?
She's already mastered. Yeah, I think it's new for this, isn't it? We'll hurry and get her a level, though we probably need to outfit.
Welcome. Take it. You're in safe hands with me. This is your...
Oh, nice. We've got new stuff.
This is your... You won't be disappointed.
So, but you've always got to check if it increases or lowers MP. Nice increase. That lowers it, so we leave Wizard's Robe on.
This is your most act.
I don't really use him, but that's okay. We'll keep him upgraded there.
This is your... You won't be... Will that be your comeback?
Yeah, it always favors max XP. HP, I mean. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else. I don't think there is. Ooh, diamond? Yep, let's go. And because Ramsey has 2 swords, you've always got to manually do it. Otherwise, it'll try to force you with flails instead of swords, because it's stupid. Diamond helm.
This is your great most act.
And then we'll do...
This is your... You won't be...
let's see. That should be good. But we do need to check.
Will that be all? By all means.
Always check accessories. Let's see. Movement and jump +1. Germinus boots are good. Eventually you get a more power. Oh, this one is good. Diamond bracelet is good because it's this and magic power at the same time, and you're immune to slow. But Rams doesn't use magic power. Let's see. Stone stop. Reflect rings are good in deep dungeon, dark dungeon. I think that's all we want though for now. All right, let's. We're gonna fight so we can get Dragoon.
Of course. Take the fight to him.
If you say so.
My turn, is it?
Very well.
At the ready.
How much JP? I didn't check how much JP Thief needs. Shouldn't be too much because she was a thief for a while.
My turn.
I'm gonna do this. Nope, I haven't. And that's the thing, dude. I wouldn't call me... Oh, she's really close. I wouldn't call me a JRPG fan. That's too broad, man. There are plenty of JRPGs that I think are shit. Is that the same line? No, I'm not. I'm not overwhelmingly a JRPG fan. There are plenty of bad ones. Wait.
I'm grateful.
I'm in your debt.
Oh, I can still improve.
Taran's correct. That's kind of how I feel. And to be fair, too, I mean, like I said in my Fall of a Franchise Final Fantasy video, the best Final Fantasy, the last really good Final Fantasy ever made was Final Fantasy X. You could maybe argue 12. She's close. One more action and she'll job level up.
Come on. Fly true.
I have 12. I got bored of it before I left the first city. I mean, that's not That's not surprising to me at all.
Let's get this over with.
I want to do some Golem action, dude. Now that we've learned it, what's its MP cost? 40, bro.
Right
but it hits everybody.
I won't miss. Practice makes perfect. Challenge accepted.
Did Golem not hit everybody? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to check that again.
I'll do what I can.
Don't miss. Nice. Okay, nice.
Just getting started.
She got it. Dude, that's the stupidest description for a thing I've ever heard. MMORPG like. What does that mean? You run errand quests, you're the hero, but you have quests where you walk around town picking up people's dog shit for them. MMO mechanics deserve to be unique to MMOs because it's a very specific thing. That's one of the biggest reasons 16 was so bad, because it had MMO mechanics in a single player RPG. It doesn't belong there, man. If anything, that would make me hate it. When someone's like, you should play this game, this single player RPG, you'll love it. Why would I love it? Because it's got MMORPG mechanics in it. The only, which is just stupid, man. The only thing that should be an MMORPG mechanic, the biggest mechanic, the only real distinction between MMOs and other games is the fact that it's massively multiplayer online. If it's not that, you know what I'm saying? If that's not its biggest feature, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's not an MMORPG mechanic, dude. Having side quests is long before there was MMOs, dude. So whoever told you that is, for lack of a better term, a retard.
Come on.
Here I go.
Would it shock you he was on Reddit? No. Dude, if I ever get a brain tumor, I'm 100% blaming it on ever being on Reddit. Reddit is a degenerate, leftist, retarded shithole. Like, it's the worst place on the internet. People say 4chan is the worst place on the internet. 4chan is bad, but dude, Reddit is... Toxic doesn't describe it, man. Reddit is like herpes, AIDS, cancer, and Ebola all rolled into one and goes directly into your brain through your eyeballs. That's what that is. I have to tell you, I enjoy your Nintendo. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Sonny. I'm glad you liked it. Appreciate it. Bro over here curing himself. Last man standing. 12, 13, and 16. Same, except for add in also 15. couldn't get through that one either. I played 13, got halfway back. I quit before I killed myself over how much I hated Saj. Yeah.
This'll soothe you.
I didn't even play 13-2 or 10-2. Like, that's just trash. I couldn't think of any reason I would want to do that to myself.
Right. No mercy!
I'll do what I can.
Bro, stop curing yourself. You're the only dude left, man. Your fate is inevitable, bro. You can't stop this. You can't stop what's coming, man.
Down with you! It seems I've improved.
I am the only one of very few that actually enjoyed 10-2. I just thought 10-2 completely ruined the ending of 10, in my opinion. My daughter likes 15, but it's because she thinks the main characters look like K-pop boys. That's the reason you think a game is good. I can't help you. All right, here we go. Dragoon time, baby.
Wish me luck.
Dragoon? We gotta go get her, So we're doing jump +2. Parry. That's fine. And then we're gonna get... Here's what we're gonna do.
Welcome, or catch your eye. You're in safe hands with me. This is your most apps.
Okay, we've got that. And then we do, a diamond bracelet. Oh wait, no, we want Germanus boots. We want Germanus boots.
This is your anything. Mail don't.
Okay. What does she know of Dragoon? Horizontal jump. Ooh, they split it up into horizontal and vertical. I don't remember that being how it was on the in the original. Maybe I shouldn't remember. Ignore elevation, dude. So good. And Dragonheart, man. Oh my gosh, we gotta get Dragonheart. Dragonheart's so good. Let's save it. All right, time for or boner.
Elder Simon!
Simon got ducked, man.
Be strong, Elder. Speak to me.
Lady Alma, what are you doing here?
God be good. Who did this to you?
You must leave this place at once, child. It is not safe. Men have come seeking the stone.
The Zodiac Stone. Then it is as Alma said.
The Virgo Stone is one of the crown jewels of Ivalice. It was given into our keeping when Lady Ovelia was brought here for her fosterage, as proof of her royalty.
And the ones come to take it, who are they?
You are Alma's elder brother? Ramza Beowulf? I beg you, my son, leave them be. Block their way and they will only cut you down.
Where's the bloody stone?
You asked me that last time, Kinvesu.
Have patience. It's here somewhere. We need only
The answer's
look
no.
harder.
Come, this leads to the lower vaults.
Elder, the church hunts me for the death of Cardinal Delacroix. They have branded me a heretic. Am I to assume the stones I now possess are the reason? Are the men who seek them behind all this? Who are they?
Yeah, it is your bad, man. Don't ever do it again.
Very well. You are caught in a web, Ramza. And the spider who spins it is the church's highest authority. High Confessor Marcel
So the
himself.
church is corrupt as
He
hell.
and his followers seek to restore the church to prominence. They have set Dukes Larg and Goltana against one another in the war's wake, that the people might grow wearier still of conflict.
I see. The longer the fighting lasts, the weaker the dukes become. And the more the people lose their faith in the crown. This would allow the High
I mean, I
Confessor
imagine
to
that, like,
use influence.
watching a good game once in a while instead of all the shit games you play would probably... What you think is brain rot is actually your IQ going up, and that might be painful for someone like you. So, I mean, that
Gathering the
happens.
stones is
So
part of that
I say
endeavor.
embrace it.
He seeks to form the Zodiac Braves anew.
And in so doing, he would win the adoration of the masses. But Elder, the Cardinal used his stone to infuse himself with the strength of the Lucavi. If that is the true power of the Zodiac stones, then it is a terrifying thing indeed.
The High Confessor also craves might. As terrifying as you say it is, that power too may be his object. The power to rival entire armies. Ramza, you are unlike your brothers. You remind me a great deal more of your late Lord Father. You may well have what is needed to put a stop to the High Confessor's ambitions.
Wait
I'm
here.
like my dad.
I'm going after them.
And I with you.
We cannot leave Elder Simon here alone. Find a safe place to hide. Wait there with him until I return.
Very well.
I'll leave the stones with you, lest the worst befall me.
Then I'll cast them into the Bugros Sea. I trust that will suffice. It pains me that I can do no more at times like this. How I wish I'd been born a man like you.
Come now, Alma. You have a strength all your own. I would be lost without you.
Ramza.
Now, take Elder Simon to safety.
Here we go. He really does, man. I mean, so many of the characters do. I mean, think of a main character in this that doesn't die early, that doesn't have a great arc. Like I said, this is the best. This Final Fantasy has the best
As you wish.
story out of any Final Fantasy game,
I won't disappoint.
without a doubt.
Take the fight to him.
Ready.
No turning back.
They got dragoons, man.
Hold this passage until our return.
Isolde is a cool character. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything, but like, I wish things ended up differently with him.
Understood, sir.
The crest of the Knights Templar. So they act for the High Confessor. Formidable though they may be, we cannot back down. They are the ones behind this war. We put them to rout. No matter what, we must protect the stone.
Let's go. These fights can be tough because you're up against all these dragoons and shit. Can you arm aim him? 58%. 87%. 58. We'll do that.
Ready or not?
They hit like a truck too, man.
Where to then?
Come on.
What's my next move?
Well, what's he casting? Oh, slow probably.
My turn.
All right. Dude, he double shield parried me. That's toxic. I'm gonna jump on this boy. I will jump on this boy. Titan, baby, let's go!
I have so much left to give.
Boom!
I'm getting better at this. Never saw this coming.
Move him back. Now let's move him all the way back.
Whatever it takes. Now.
Dude, he one-shot me, man. He one-shot my summoner. It's alright. We'll Phoenix down. We'll Phoenix down our boy. Bro, stop trying to cast on me.
Be strong. I'll keep fighting.
Onward.
Ooh, let's see.
That was a good one.
No silence, though. Feels bad.
I'm in a bad way.
No, wait. Here's what we'll do. This time mage sucks.
How? Much obliged. How to proceed? What to do? Everything lost.
Dead.
I still have the will.
That ain't gonna work, man.
Every bit helps.
Get his speed up. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Let me see. How far does that go? So that would only go to there. I wouldn't be able to reach him, I don't think. No, we can't reach him from there. But we can probably reach these guys. Yeah. No silence.
Where to?
We need to get a lot more jump abilities because we can't reach very much. The nice thing is with jump, you can jump without a target. So if like a summoner or a mage targets your dragoons with stuff, you can just jump and they'll avoid it. It's pretty nice. Trying to cast stop on my boy. How about I stop you, bro? Damn, never mind. See, I'm trying to figure out Golem exactly. All allies immune to physical damage up to an amount equal to the summoner's maximum HP. Okay. So that's good. Dead. Rip bozo. I don't know if I can jump from there. No, I can't. Can from here though.
Come on.
We're also gonna steal.
I must do all I can.
All right, rip bozo.
No honor in defeat.
Out of my way.
Right then.
Can I reach him? I can.
Getting stronger.
The one thing that sucks about Mustadio and Machinist though is it's hard to find better guns in this game. I'm just gonna move on myself.
I must concentrate.
You have to like usually steal them. All right, that fight was easy.
So this is Virgo. And what a beautiful maiden she is.
Yeah. I keep him until I get what's her name? Not Maluda, the other one. Or Beowulf. Yeah. Aladiel or Beowulf. Yeah, so every weapon type has like an insanely good weapon. For example, the two best swords are Excalibur and which Thunder God Sid has Excalibur. I used to dupe it. I wonder if the dupe bug is still in the game. But Excalibur and then Ragnarok is in this. Thanks for the follow, by the way. So yeah, there's that. There's guns have specific types that you can find like a best. I think for katanas it's Masamune or Mirasame is the. Neurasim is the best I remember exactly. And if I remember right, there is a weapon called the Ultima weapon that Cloud can use, because you can find Cloud in this game from Final Fantasy VII, but it's not like best, it's unique to him. So the answer to that question is yes and no. Ooh, this fight. I remember this fight.
Take the fight to
Ready.
All right.
Very well.
At the ready.
Here we go. I never really use Cloud, though. Half the time I don't even get him because I think he's not that good in this game.
The mongrel follows our scent.
Islud, come on, man. Islud.
I, Isilud Tenjil of the
yeah.
Knights Templar, draw my steel in the name of the Father, the Holy Apparitions, and Saint Ajora. You will return the stones you carry, heretic.
Return? You speak as though they are church property, but the gods intended them for all men. Hear me, Isilud, and hear me well. The stones belong to the people. The church has no claim to them. All I will offer you is mercy, and naught more. Lay down the stone you've taken, and you may flee with your lives.
I've no more need for your mercy than for you. My blade will teach you a lesson in humility.
Oh, really?
Why do you persist in this foolish resistance, Ramza? Ah, wait. I dare say I can explain it.
Let's see what he says.
You are a Beowulf. You refuse to follow the example of your Lord brothers. The reason? You live only to defy those you should obey.
Surface
Some
level,
would
man.
blame your illegitimacy, but I would venture it was your choice.
Oh, you'll have to link that in Discord,
For
Zio.
all you were blessed with, you allowed your bastard birth to embitter you. By expressing your anger through defiance, you came to define your very nature.
Belittling others is clearly in yours, but you could not be more wrong about mine. It is because I am a Beowulf I do not heed my brothers. The Beowulf name stands for truth and justice. It is not a tool to be used for selfish gain. My Lord Father devoted his life to the defense of our people in the 50 Years' War. Countless soldiers took to battle beneath our banner and made the ultimate sacrifice for the kingdom. We fought for justice then. Righteousness was on our side. House Beowulf cannot now turn from its purpose and fight for the interests of a corrupt crown and self-serving aristocracy.
You would speak of justice? Full oft it is but greed dressed in noble finery. If you truly believe as you claim, then fight with us. Help us tear down the monarchy and nobility both. The Church of Glabados envisions a world devoid of class divides. A world where all men can live as equals.
But here's the problem, and we see this in society today. Some cultures are incompatible with each other.
Saint Ajora spoke of such a utopia.
Utopias
It is
are
the
fantasy.
promised land he foretold. Fear and doubt worry the hearts of the people, leaving small room for fealty. You see this. Ivalice lists Ramza and threatens to founder. Should we fail to right her course, this storm will claim her.
It is the church that churns the waves. You orchestrate this entire conflict. You claim war to be the proper course for Ivalice.
Change does not come without cost. Revolution requires martyrs, and we require revolution. The crown is
Bro, was this
the
close?
nobility corrupt. They must be made to pay. The people deserve their justice. Help us deliver it to them, Ramza. Join us, as your once friend Delita has.
Oh, Delita.
Here I go.
Here I go. All right. Let's see. We've just got to beat him.
I won't miss. We will triumph.
Were it justice you desired, I would gladly help you see it done. But what you truly want is power. Power beyond that of any army.
But Isolde has no idea that the stones are corrupt.
You would free the people only to enslave them anew with the demonic power of the stones.
Demonic power? The Zodiac stones are gifts from the gods. We would use their divine miracles to guide the people to greater glory. There is nothing demonic in that.
Few would consider it divine miracle when a man is made a demon. When Cardinal Delacroix offered up his body and soul to the Auracite, it transformed him into a Lucavi.
What nonsense! The only demon I see stands before me. You, who murdered the Cardinal for the stone he possessed.
Bro is blind!
Gathering them behind our backs as he was.
I must concentrate.
Why you always lying? Stop fucking lying. Alright, here we go.
I must do all I can.
Time to jump on this boy. Wait. Can I reach him? Maybe. Nope, I can't. Okay. I can jump on this guy, though.
Take this!
Let me think.
Oh, they have. I forgot there's a summoner on this one.
Let me see.
He won't last long.
Let's get this over with.
Summon. We need to save it for Bahamut, man. That ruined my jump. It's alright.
The Father bear witness.
He's almost done. He's gonna break my guy's armor. Oh, he's just gonna attack? Dude, he hits hard. Let me steal. I wish I had a thief, so I'd steal his weapon, man. I think this fight ends if you even get him weak. No.
Come on. Ha! You're finished!
It can't be.
We'll just attack him.
How can this be?
Fight over.
I will not be bested by this heretic. But nor can I fail to deliver the stone. Though it shames me to withdraw, the mission must come before honor.
Isolde, wait!
Let's go. All right, now the fight that Zio loves so much coming up. All right, let's learn some abilities. Look how much. It's so funny. You can just get infinite JP for Squire as Ramza because there's one ability that's not unlocked, which is Ultima, but you can't learn it until you get hit by it. You can't get hit by it until late game. So it's just funny to me. Jump. Ooh, Thief has quite a bit. Oh, movement +2, yes. gonna learn the key jobs abilities. What do we have? 450. We're saving up for Bahamut, man. Odin's pretty good too, but it doesn't always hit. Me Bahamut, man. Cyclops is insane too, but we're saving for that. Okay. Vertical. Master Squire. Speed Surge. Leave that.
Yes.
Nothing else there. Okay. We'll save. Okay, real quick, guys, I'm gonna take a... I'm gonna use the restroom. And then, refill my water. Because my Coke Zero is empty. Feels bad, man. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, by the way, guys, I have an update on the World of Warcraft Blizzard situation. So I'm most likely going to be returning to WoW for midnight. I won't go back before then because I'm just playing other games until midnight comes out. Or at least midnight pre-patch, because all the Blizzard employees that were talking shit about Charlie Kirk's death, if they were contractual, their contracts have been terminated. And all the ones that were not contractual, except for one, which is still under review, but the other 3 have been fired. So that's good news. Ultimate FAFO. That's what happens. So, and it's all because actually of the boycotts, because people flipped out. As gamers, our money matters, and we can change things. So it's good. Anyway, back to the game. All right, here we go. I think it's nice. How much I'll actually stream WoW, it depends. We have a lot of games to get through. I think after Final Fantasy Tactics, we're gonna give V Rising a test run there. See if it's my jam.
Thought you'd never ask.
We want
As you wish.
Agrius up close.
I won't disappoint.
If you say so.
Forward.
They got Alma.
Let me go.
No.
I know it was gonna.
Isolde, I will secure the
It's
monastery.
Waygraph. You guys remember
Take the girl and
Waygraph?
go.
He joined the Temple Knights.
Come, no need to struggle now.
Ramsar, help me.
There he is. Listen well. Our adversary may be young, but you underestimate him at your peril. As a scion of House Beowulf, he is passing dangerous. His were the hands that slew Cardinal Delacroix.
You see how Chairman Tacoma invited the CEOs of Discord's team testify to radicalization on that? Yep, I did see that. Good. They need to answer for that shit, man. 100%. Defeat Waygraph. This fight can be a little tough because Waygraph hits like a truck.
Milguda, my dearest sister, you will soon be avenged.
Don't stop. No stops. Good. See how hard he hits, man?
Right there.
Here I go.
Waygraph, you live. But why do you now wear the raiment of the Template?
It's been a while, Ramsar. Much has happened since last we met.
Then you were a warrior who fought to make your dream reality. Now you are only a thrall of the Church.
What troubled sleep have you known to speak of my dreams? What hardships did you endure as you sucked from a silver spoon? No matter how sweet, a dream left unrealized must fade into day. How then can a dream become real? How can it be made manifest in waking reality? The answer is power. Only with great power can great ambitions be realized. And only by surpassing my betters can I attain such power. My defeat to you awakened me to the truth of this. You think me a thrall? So be it. Your envenomed words serve to succor me. For when at last you yield, as you must, their poison will consume you.
Come on.
You won't press me.
Dude, he hits so fucking hard, man. You just gotta go all in on him, man. For this fight. Ignore everybody else.
I'll handle this.
They're gonna kill Ramza, dude. Yeah, they'll kill him. But I'll win because my jump's gonna finish Waygraf off.
At this rate.
But it's fine. Oh, I should have done him first. It's all right. I didn't think he would go first, but.
Much obliged.
Rams is dead. So's Waygraf, so I win.
Come on! I pity you, Waygraf. I truly do. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the time-worn facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions, and so ennobled those actions. That is why so many rallied to your cause. You strove to realize your dream by the sweat of your brow, and so made it sacred. But now you defile it in your pursuit of power. You cannot truly believe that the Church shares in your ideals. You are not so naive as that. No. Deep down, you know the truth. What would Milyuda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck?
Silence! I will not suffer Milyuda's murderer to invoke her name. What would you know of striving by the sweat of your brow? You who yet cling to the Baal's name. From birth you have wanted for nothing. You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do. Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know. Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me. Defeated. Again? No. I refuse to lose to you. I am a Zodiac brave. The bearer of Ares. I will not fall so easily.
You would flee, Waygraf. Where have you gone, damn you?
Shit's about to get real. It's about to get real.
Waygraf, you're wounded.
Look how bloody he is, man.
Go. Do not tarry here for me. Deliver the stone.
Alma! Release her!
Go! Now!
Forgive me, Waygraf.
Wait!
This is sick,
Is this how it ends? Unable even to avenge Milyuda.
Correct, Ulfgear. This scene was in the original.
I have failed her.
It was 20 years ago, yeah.
Failed them all. A bitter draft. So much left. Undone.
The Orside. It speaks. Yet the voice seems to come from deep in the earth.
Wow, this is done so much better in this than in the other one.
undying. Is this the stone's great secret?
Wheatgraph, no! It means to deceive you!
Whoever you are, I submit.
Bro.
Is this the wonder of the Auracite?
Because they had to put an awesome thing in this game and take it out of a game that sucks.
The power of darkness.
Wheatgraph?
Magnificent the power of the gods. By darkness all is sated, all fulfilled. With perfect wisdom I now clearly see. The truth, a black abyss beyond light's reach. You hurry toward your end, alas, too soon. Such power, such power.
Elder, what are you?
I had to bring you this.
Key item in the game.
A book?
Written by one of Saint Ajora's disciples. Germanique, the Betrayer. Though its existence has been rumored, nary a soul could attest to having seen it.
So, Saint Ajora, for those who want like a bit of a rundown, Saint Ajora is like, it draws parallels between Christianity, right? But it does opposites. So in Christianity, for example, we had Christ and he had all his disciples. And then we had Judas who betrayed Christ, right? And Judas eventually killed himself. And Christ was like, Christ is the Son of God. This reverses it to where Saint Ajora was like the Christ of this time. He's been dead for thousands of years, right? And he had disciples. And this person, the betrayer, was his disciple that betrayed him, Saint Ajora, but wrote down what Saint Ajora and the church and the whole like foundation of this game's religion down in the book. And that's the book that we're getting right now. Is the book that tells the truth. It's pretty interesting.
In truth, it is lain under lock and key in the monastery's vault.
The church has been hiding his diary, essentially, because they don't want the truth getting out.
It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac Braves and Saint Ajora himself. No detail is omitted. It exposes the deception of the church, that its doctrine is founded upon lies. That is why we fear it so, and have kept it hidden since the beginning.
Please, Elder. You'll tire yourself.
I have lived a life of sin. All these years I have turned a blind eye. I told myself it was to protect the faith. But in truth, it was to protect myself. I continued to teach what I knew to be lies. And in so doing, I begat this tragedy. Heed me well, Ramza. This book possesses power. How you use this power is your decision and your burden. You may offer the book to the High Confessor's men in exchange for Alma's freedom, or you may reveal it to the world and undermine the Church, thereby thwarting their ambitions.
Elder Simon.
It is done. My mind is now at ease.
So
the
good,
rest,
dude.
Ramza, depends on you.
They don't make games like this anymore, Wolfgear.
You.
All they make are games that virtue signal and indoctrinate and girl power, boss babe shit, and nothing with any real depth, meaning, substance, or rooting in reality, right? Like I said, I don't have to keep saying it, but I'm gonna anyway. This game is the best story of any Final Fantasy. I'll fight people to the death over this. No other Final Fantasy game story comes anywhere near as close or has nearly the same amount of character depth, character development, stakes, the entire like sequence, the writing sequence, like the plot for plot, point for point, how it goes, the subverting of expectations done correctly, a more rich lore world. None of them, not even close. For real, Craig, for real. Old equals plot first, message second. Today equals message first, plot non-existent. I would argue that today it equals message first, plot non-existent, and money and microtransactions. Maximum effort. I mean, maximum profit for minimum effort from developers these days. Right? That's what it is.
Certainly.
We're saving up for Bahamut, man. We got to get Bahamut on this boy.
What do you need?
I don't have enough JP. Minimum value, right? Yep. 100%. We're gonna save. See, like you can go here, reading materials now, and you can get
much sweat and toil.
Imagine this being in a game and not on an online website. So many games these days too. For example, Destiny 2, Division. There's a bunch of games like now where if you want to know the lore of the game, even World of Warcraft's guilty of this, obviously, you can't actually learn the lore of the game you're playing in the actual game. You have to go to a website or buy a book to know what the hell is going on in the game you're playing. Yeah, look. Germanic scriptures. I opened the scriptures of Germanic entrusted to me by Elder Simon and began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were written a holy script of the ancients far beyond my ken. Well, the thing is, too, Ulfgear, it's not even that writers aren't allowed to make stories. They don't hire writers. They hire activists and have activists write stories. Oh, for real, Craig. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. As I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Evilesian script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand, though exactly whose I could not say. A faint scent of ink rose from these notes, and as I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. It seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. And then I realized that these transcriptions were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as a custodian of the underground library to deciphering these scriptures line by painstaking line. That's what I'm saying. The writers they use now aren't actually writers. Yeah. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanic, but who was that? The name struck a familiar chord as half-forgotten history lessons were unbidden in my mind, and then I remembered. Germanique was the disciple of Saint Ajora who betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Eudorian Empire, and so doing ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons rested in my very hands. Saint Ajora was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. See, this is the Jesus story. By his prophecies was the word of divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God. In the holy tongue of the ancients, the Church's influence later spread through Ivalice, the further afield to Ordalia, Ramonda, and beyond. The deeds of Saint Ajora are known to all, and yet I would seek to learn more of his remarkable journey. Saint Ajora's birth came some 1,200 years ago in the midst of a golden age of technology when airships yet plied the skies, Final Fantasy XII. He was born in Lazalia, the city of Bervenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. A calamity shall soon befall this well. Seal it up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, a plague descended on the town of Bervenia, and all those who drank from the well succumbed to the contagion and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Ajora were spared from malady and death. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Ajora as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. Then at the age of 20, his life was cut short. The circumstances surrounding his death are closely tied to the legend of the Zodiac Braves, told through Ivalice since ancient times. To trace the story of these fabled warriors, I must delve yet further into the past. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 domains: Favaham, Lionel, Limbury, Massalia, Gallione, Zeltenia, and Miland, each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. It was the age of feudalism. This conflict had continued for centuries, until an ambitious young king rose to power in Miland. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 comrades, he collected the zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world and thereby formed the Zodiac Braves. These warriors soon defeated the demon and his minions and banished the creature back to its infernal plane. Their deeds came told to be known as the legend of the Zodiac Braves. The Zodiac Braves have since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly as once the crisis had been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Ajora. The liege lord of Limbury summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 zodiac stones. Once again, the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. Thus was Saint Ajora hailed as the world's savior. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for interference of well-meaning heroes. Saint Ajora's fame drew more ire of the Holy Eudorian Empire, which dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Pharaohism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. That's Judaism in contrast. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgotha soon thereafter. Golgotha? See? But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Milan, the center of Pharaoh's teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm. The skies rained blood, and a storm of golden lightning ravaged the city. The very earth trembled, and with a thunderous roar, Milan sank into the sea. This was the legend which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him. As the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire. But to the slaves and the destitute, who suffered most under imperial rule, the fair treatment and equal opportunities espoused by Ajora appeared as a ray of hope, and he as their savior. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy, dispatched to the Holy Eudorian Empire by a rival state. His teachings, the faith they inspired, and the influence he wielded were but contrivances to enact the downfall of the empire, orchestrated from within its borders by Ajora himself. But for all his guile, the Imperials were fully aware of the threat that Ajora posed. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seemed that Ajora indeed attempted to form the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones and had entrusted them to his closest disciples. But what was his purpose in forming the Zodiac Braves anew? I do not know if the Liege Lord of Limbury actually summoned a demon. Elder Simon's notes speak of his doubts on the matter, and not a single line within the scriptures seems to record the event. Nevertheless, it appears that the catastrophe which the greater part of Milan sank into the sea did indeed coincide with Ajora's execution. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a very different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures as Germanique. Some might say they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, those in its upper echelons feared the existence of his work. And the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They're all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After St. Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that St. Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout the continent, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that St. Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I know now that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But above all, I'm as guilty as any involved in this great travesty. All these years, the church has concealed the truth and lied to our flock. Though I am compelled to condemn these acts, I cannot bring myself to do so. Even were I to bring the scriptures before the people, the church would not stand idle. In all likelihood, I would be accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But that's not the true reason of my inaction. This library is everything to me. It's a treasure beyond compare. If the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. If I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. I cannot allow it. To be separated from my tomes, I cannot think of a pain greater. In the end, my curiosity eclipsed my will to do what's right. Within these pages lies the truth hidden by the church for so many years. The miracles of St. Ajora were not but lies, and he but an ordinary man. By interweaving the events surrounding Ajora's death with his mendacious teachings, his followers fabricated a means by which to seize power. But is that truly all there is to know? Elder Simon wrote that St. Ajora's demon never existed, but I have seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots. Imagine getting all that lore in the game I'm actually playing.
You are the heretic Ramza Beowulf, yes?
Who are you? You do not appear to be of the Template.
You will come to Riovani's castle. Your sister will be returned in exchange for the scriptures of Jarmonique.
They already want him back.
Riovanis? What does Grand Duke Barrington have to do with this? I had heard he keeps both Dukes Larg and Goltana at arm's length, and fields no troops in their conflict. Why would Alma be in his custody? What interest does he have in the book?
Surely you have read the scriptures.
Yes, I've read them. Could it be the Grand Duke is in league with the Church? If so, having its secrets exposed will be problematic for him, too.
You are in no position to make threats. If you wish to see your sister again, you will come to the castle and do nothing extraneous. My lord awaits.
Delita, my boy.
So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you. What is it? Are you unwell? Ah, but I forget myself. I hope this day finds your royal majesty in better spirits than those past.
Do not mock me. Please, I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I'm sorry.
So, what is it that you mean to do with me? I'm not Avelia. There can be no possible value in holding me. No value, even in my living.
S tier voice acting.
Possibly. You are not Avelia. We do not even know your rightful name. Whether even you be highborn or low. No such records remain.
My life until now. What was it all for? Raised to think myself Avelia, I never once suspected that I was merely a replacement for the real princess. Of the royal family. I alone was confined to a remote monastery. Far from the seat of our crown. I alone was made to live in seclusion, and had often wondered why. Even so, this I thought a burden light enough. If it meant the kingdom would know peace. Yet still Ivalice runs red with blood. All this suffering and solitude. What purpose did it serve? How ironic it is. Now that I am free of the monastery, I find myself longing for it. Though I may have been a bird in a cage, at least the song I sang was my own.
It has been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part. A puppet, ever dancing for patrons unseen. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their puppet, no more. I will exact from them the price of the merry dance they lead.
And just what is it you plan to do?
You must place your trust in me, Avelia. I will burn down this kingdom and build a new one. A kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun. A world without darkness. A world where you will always be, Avelia. This is my heart's desire. For you are my purpose. My everything.
You can see Delita has... He's so pissed off that he was used by nobles for so long that he's not a noble, that his sister Tetra died. He's projecting Tetra onto Ovelia in a way, where he's like, I'm going to make a common girl that no one even knows who she is, like I'm gonna raise her up, right? And kill everyone who gets in the way of
You will
how things
have
used
no
to be.
more need of tears.
Can I truly trust in you?
I will never betray you. Never. On Teacher's soul, I swear it. So come now. Dry your tears.
Leech's Chad confirmed. Okay, we have to learn X potion before we get up to this fight up here. You have to have X potion. So I'll just learn it right now.
What is it? This will do.
We've just got to learn it. How much JP is it to learn?
Was there something?
300. Easy. The plot drop of the church reminds me of Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. It's a Metroidvania type game. I've never heard of that game. Interesting. I love Metroidvanias. I've never heard of that game. Wanna learn X potion? Have to have it for that fight. And you know it sucked.
I will go.
That fight up there in the OG game, if you like, because it's one of those chain fights where you do one fight, another fight, another fight. If you like had a crap setup and made it past the first fight, but then you were hard stuck on the next one, there's nothing you could do about it. You had to restart the whole game over because it just you couldn't. But now in this game, they made it so you can reverse. That game looks good art-wise. The game is pretty simple, but it's worth $20. Oh, it's only $20. Interesting.
Here I go.
We're just gonna get the 300 JP we need. Yeah, always have 2 save files. Yeah, well they did it though now where you can go backwards, Boner. But yeah, before you couldn't.
Come on.
I got hard stuck on the fight my first time through. I was hard stuck on it too until I figured out a way around it. But it was pure cheese. Which, by the way, you'll see it. It's the same cheese I'm going to use on the fight again. Oh, I don't have metal. Damn it. I forgot to put metal on this. It's alright. I still want him to get hit, so I'm going to jump.
Right.
Cool, gear. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. We're gonna...
I'm grateful.
My water like jumped up out of the cup and hit me in the face, bro. Oh, actually, we can seal evil these guys. %59%. 78. Done. Dead. I always forget to equip metal when I try to do the Ramza JP cheese. Come on, bird boy, what you gonna do?
Come then.
Let's see.
By heaven's will.
So returning at midnight, huh? I had to go back and watch what you said because during any meeting I saw you monologuing. Yep, yeah.
I must concentrate.
Indeed.
I must grow strong.
We're gonna jump on this boy. Come over here. We're gonna do some Shiva, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We can just attack this boy. 30? No. Let's see if we can seal.
Ready or not?
Done. The story's like a mix between Souls games and Valkyrie Profile with MC uses the spirits of warriors as power to traverse the fight. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's amazing how much of a difference a good soundtrack can make for a game, Sarah. I mean, to me, the most important thing in most games, for sure, is going to be, most important thing is
careful now.
Gameplay.
It seems I've improved.
But then right after is story and music. I think story and music are equally as important.
Here I go.
Can we jump on this boy? No, we won't make it. We can stab him in the face, though. Reminds me, I mixed up my videos. It was Dragons After Dark, a video about pet battles going away. She isn't quitting, that is someone else. I said, yeah, well, I was just in depth. See, and I've watched all the interviews about Midnight and what they're changing, and I've obviously looked on the alpha notes and all that stuff. I disagree that it's becoming easier. I mean, another reason like why I've been looking at that stuff is because, like I mentioned at the top of the stream, the project I'm working on, the comedy project I'm working on, I'll just state what it kind of is I'm taking like Blizzard, Bungie, developer, and other companies. Those aren't the only two, but they're developer interviews. And I'm gonna be green screening myself in the conversation.
Shadows fall.
To ask the questions, but that takes a lot of editing to get responses that make sense to what you're doing. But I've watched all those because I'm doing the research for this project, and I can see the changes they're doing overwhelmingly being positive, and not really doing. It might slightly lower the skill ceiling, but not a lot.
Right.
Alright, metal.
Very well.
We do one more fight to get this. Need X potion. And who cares about pet battles in World of Warcraft? No one cares about pet battles in World of Warcraft. Go play Pokemon, dude. You want to do pet battles.
At your command.
I don't play any MMO to do pet battles, bruh.
Right.
Ever ready.
It's time.
Again, I mean, I don't think it's increased in cartooniness at all. It's always been kind of a cartoon. I don't think that's increased at all. And it depends on what you mean by Disney-like, whether I agree with you or not.
see.
See, you're making big, generalized, broad statements. When you use words like everything, that's too vague. You've got to be specific. What do you mean by softening and everything? You gotta be specific, man. Don't get me wrong. You've seen me. I'm very critical of things Blizzard does, even though I play their games. So I will again once, you know, this shit's done with. Said and done with. But at the same time, just like there are people that go like, oh, this and this and this about this game just because they hate the company, or this and this about this game because they dislike a completely unrelated change. I don't pay any attention to that kind of shit. Critically think, brother. Don't emotionally think. That's my advice. Really see what you believe is true, and then ask yourself why you feel the way you do about it. And then if there's evidence to back up why you feel, oh, this is why I'm upset, and it's true, then like it's unequivocally like true, then yeah, you should be upset about it and voice it. But like a lot of people don't do that, man.
Right there.
And no offense to you, man, but I've seen you do that, like where you blanket things because of like one thing, right? And everybody does that.
I'll do what I can.
You just gotta be better, man. Be very specific with what you dislike and why.
I'm getting better. I must concentrate.
Character models seem like they are softening the features to make them more cartoony than usual Disney. Like, I disagree 100%. They've obviously done updates to it, and it's not about going softer. They're actually going more towards just realism, and when you increase polygon count in a unit, it's naturally going to look like that, especially if you're already in a cartoon style, right? It's the style WoW, like how WoW looks now in retail is exactly how it would have looked on release if they had the technology back then in 2004 to make it look that way. So I don't think it's a going Disney. Like, I think it's just the natural progression of adding polygons to the engine that's already in existence. The story, all friends together forever. I mean, again, that's still really broad. Can you give me examples of how it's best friends always together forever? I mean, it is true that they got rid of what's it called?
Right.
Horde versus Alliance dynamic quite a bit. That is true. But it's been that way a long time, man. Last time there was real Horde versus Alliance was maybe Cataclysm, and not even then that much. Probably actually Wrath of the Lich King. And Battle for Azeroth was an attempt, but that's not an issue of we need to all be friendly, you know, all the time. That's more of an issue of, hey, when you have a game that's faction-based and then factions start becoming imbalanced in who plays them, you have to change it up. You're forced to, because otherwise your game's dead.
I'm in your debt.
I mean, at least you admit it, Ulfgear.
We will triumph.
Yo, dog, you ain't gonna get that attack off, Black Mage boy.
What to do?
Come on. You're finished. Everything lost. Here I go.
I don't PvP, so for me it's story-wise. We need more War in Warcraft. Well, I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I'm also going to tell you, man, that, like, I'm sorry, bro, but if you're relying on any MMORPG outside of the basic lore of the game, like the world lore, if you're relying on an MMORPG for story, you're playing the wrong genre, man. The story in an MMO, and again, this is partially due to like games like Square and Final Fantasy 14 and Blizzard, but in an MMO, the main story should come from
no cause for concern.
Your own character, the own backstory you have in your head, and the world as a protagonist, right? The world being the main protagonist in your head, and you just know the lore of the world, and then that reflects on your actions of what you do in the game, right? That's how MMOs were initially designed to be. It's only having MMOs have an insane linear narrative to them
Practice makes perfect.
is a new thing. It's only like, it's less than like, it's about 10 years old, that whole idea. Which is why I've always said sandboxes are better than
I can still improve.
sandbox games will always be better in the MMO space than theme park. Okay, I get what you're saying, man, but answer me this question. Answer me this question, bro. Let's say you're the person who's in charge of designing World of Warcraft, right? It's you. You're the person in charge.
It's over. My fate.
And you have as many races, or let's say just an MMO. It doesn't have to be World of Warcraft. Let's say you're in charge of an MMO that has Warcraft, and let's say you have 15 races in the game. How do you force players who are all playing different races to not get along, to always be fighting based off race? How do you do that? What steps would you take?
Wherever I'm needed.
Thought you'd never ask.
If you say so. Ever ready.
All right.
All right, we'll get X-Potion in this fight. What do I do? You like this? You mean, why do I gotta challenge your ideas and don't let you just sit in whatever emotional like walls you've put up around your opinion? I should be careful. If you're a liberal, you just shoot me in the fucking neck for doing this. But come on, man. Like, what would you do? You're in charge of an MMO. How do you enforce racial strife in the game?
My turn.
Here I go.
I don't know. Having players take pride in the race. How do you make somebody take pride in the race they choose, or the side they choose? How do you make someone do that?
Let me help.
Ready and waiting.
Story and being able to relate or feel empathy for that side. Okay. Again, you're talking about feelings here. Like, you can't force someone to feel empathy. There's no game design decision you can do to make someone feel empathy. The only route to trying to do what you're saying is to do what Blizzard did at the very beginning. Horde, Alliance. You could not make a Horde character on the same server you had an Alliance character. You could, and vice versa. You couldn't do that in the original WoW, right? Dark Age of Camelot did something similar, though. It was 3 factions, okay? Now, here's what happens over time. When you have a faction-based game, over time, the factions become imbalanced because certain factions, for example, have, you know, your friend plays there, so their friends want to play with their friends, so they all join the same server, the same faction. That happens millions of times over every server, okay? That happens. Then on top of that, you want to add flavor to your game, so you put in, you know, like racials. There's always going to be racials that are going to be better for PvP or better for PvE, and so people are going to gravitate towards. If you just remove racials altogether and make them not a thing, then the factions and their unique identity gets boring, right? So that they don't do that. Then you know, people start hearing, oh, Horde always wins PvP, or Alliance is always ahead in PvE, or Horde has more guilds. So then that can completely, you know, compounds the issue even further, until eventually you get to the point where Blizzard is never like, we can't, this is not sustainable. I must concentrate. The factions are never going to be balanced. It's impossible, and they're right to think that, because it is true. And so they go, okay, well, let's just do cross-faction. We'll still have, like, in Battlegrounds, Horde versus Alliance. We'll still do that. But we'll make players who can just play together. They're not tied down to what race they're in. Other games tried it different ways, right? What they try to do in other games is, like in EverQuest 2, if you were on the opposite faction, you could do a long, strenuous quest line that would make it so you could change factions permanently, but then you would just pretty much be a race of like Alliance on Horde, but then the same restrictions applied. You could no longer go back and talk to Horde and all that stuff. So it creates more problems than it does, and you can't force anybody to feel a certain way about a faction or to trigger the emotion that you want out of them consistently. You just can't. It's just not something that's doable, and it is what it is. So what you described is literally you wanting a utopian idea that this is not, is cool and sounds great on paper, but it's impossible in real life. Yeah, I was Horde for a long time, man. You have to constantly change things up because people naturally optimize the fun and everything. Yes. Yes, path and least resistance. Absolutely. Yep. I know I just look like a stupid middle-aged white guy, but I know a lot about game design because I designed a whole game. And like I've spent the last 20 years of my life, more than that, 40 years of my life playing video games and seeing flaws in what they do.
I'm getting better at this. Right.
Well, the thing is, too, is graphic design is not game design. That's a completely different thing. Is that the only dude left? It is. I don't want to kill him until I have the JP I need. Oh, 40-year-old. Well, like I'm the worst thing that's ever existed, Taran. I'm white. I'm straight. I'm not obese. I'm like in shape, and I'm a Christian, dude. I'm like, I'm giving Satan a run for his money, bro.
Come on.
Okay, I have enough JP. I have enough. Game design is developer mostly versus player. Well, again, like I always said too, is that's true, but something you also got to keep in mind is game design is ultimately, it's all about people, right? People design games, not companies.
The journey is never ending.
Yeah, you give them problems to solve. If the game has problems to solve, then it becomes boring. I think you missed a word in there somewhere. Same thing happened with Ion, and those were eventually favored because they were more attractive than Asmodeans. Yep. Yep. Just the color of their wings. Yep. Month behind me in age. Yeah. Ah, no. Yeah, that's the word that was missing. I was like, something doesn't make sense.
Was there something?
Yes, learn X potion, please. Thank you.
Right then.
Certainly.
Simon! He's close. Almost has enough for Bahamut.
Aye.
So close.
What do you need?
Now that you are masters, we can't learn anything. Guess I'm just asking too much from WoW and the current team because there's just too many retarded MMORPG players. I mean, I think a lot of the stuff you're asking for, not all of it, but a lot of it has never existed in WoW or in any game. Right? Black Cowl's new.
Will that be all? Come back. Greetings. Or catch you. May I come back?
Man, that's not what I wanted to do, bro.
You're in safe hands with me.
Mage staff. Oh, golden staff. Oh, but that takes down magic. We don't want that. Not worth it for him. There's got to be a more magical thing. Oh, chameleon robe. Yes. Ooh, white robe. Yes.
This is most that.
Okay,
This is anything. Will that be all? Don't be a...
You really thought the story was shit in WoW from Warcraft 1 to Wrath? Well, first off, Warcraft 1 story was fine. It was okay. Warcraft 2, I mean, it was more of the same. The story wasn't heavily involved in Warcraft 1 or 2. Like, compare Warcraft 1 and 2 to StarCraft, even StarCraft 1. Like, StarCraft 1 for an RTS had an insane story. Warcraft 1 and 2, not really. It was okay. It was mid. It wasn't super impactful or world building because it was all about the RTS gameplay back then, right? Warcraft 3 I didn't play till way later. And Warcraft 3 story was all right. And then World of Warcraft, pro tip, had no story. World of Warcraft had no story outside of the world being the protagonist, little mini adventures and lore you could uncover, you could find in World of Warcraft vanilla, right? But there was no overarching story. Same with Burning Crusade. There was no real overarching story. It was just the tail end, the footnotes of what was left from Warcraft 3 story with Illidan, but there wasn't a huge ongoing overarching narrative, right? Wrath of the Lich King was the first time WoW had an actual story, and even then it wasn't unique to WoW. It was World of Warcraft's ending to to Frozen Throne, Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. So WoW was never meant to have a story like that. And in fact, one of Final Fantasy XIV's biggest downfalls is the fact that it's so story-focused, because if Final Fantasy XIV's story was a single-player game, it would have been done 10,000 times better. And it would have made more sense. Stories like of that nature don't belong in MMORPGs. Like, look at Star Wars The Old Republic. It had an amazing story, but then the second you hit the actual MMO core components of the game at endgame, it was terrible. It was a shit game held back by an awful engine. The story was amazing. The story was great, but then after that was all over, it was dumb, and it's even dumber in an MMO because now you're standing around with a bunch of other characters that all did the same story you did or some slight variation. and they're all the lords of like the champions of Azeroth, or the warriors of light, or the Jedi that beat the Sith, or the Sith that crushed the Jedi. It's stupid shit. Dumb. Most people just don't have the free time like before. Like MMOs used to be time consuming, grinded by design. Yeah, MMOs used to be more of like you used to be able to no life them. There are no MMORPGs right now you can no life. It doesn't exist anymore. Of course, it's a good point. I made it, man.
Welcome, after all in particular.
I think, ooh, diamond sword, bro.
Are you happy? Anything? May I help with auto? You're in safe hands with me. This is your anything.
We got a diamond sword.
This is your most apt.
Oh, we gotta buy an ass load of X potions
Will
too.
that be all? By all means. Are you happy? Thank you very.
Well, I'm starting to run low on money now because I've been buying all this shit. We can sell a bunch of stuff when we need to.
May I help with all catch your eye?
Let's see, any new... Just the magic ring.
May I come back?
Right.
Diamond sword. Oh, that's a good point. Now I think about it. Yeah, maybe I'm confusing story with lore. Yeah, story and lore are not the same thing. Absolutely not the same thing. MMOs are good for lore. Yes, not stories, exactly. Heavy narratives are just now MMOs, not how MMOs are meant to be made. Exactly, which is why, again, I said sandboxes were better, because sandboxes didn't attempt to force a linear story down your throat. The story of an MMO should be the story of your character and the events that you and your friends and your guildmates do in the game that affect the world, not NPCs that do this stupid streamline on rails story bullshit. I like to do story in the meanwhile, while there's no other people online in other worlds. You mainly play MMORPGs for raids, dungeons, and battlegrounds. Yeah. Like, if you really think about all the best memories you have in an MMO you've played, doesn't matter what MMO you played, I bet you not a single one is a story beat. I bet you every single thing is a time you and your friends killed a raid boss, a PvP match, some awesome play you made in PvP, some awesome item you discovered in a dungeon with your friends, some funny thing you did when you trolled your friends, like that's, or when you open world PvP some guy, like that's what people remember. Those are the memories that stick in your head from MMOs, not some story beat of, remember that cutscene when we killed Deathwing? No, no one thinks that.
At your command.
Lead the way. As you wish.
All right. To battle.
How could they have found us when we have fled so far? Have the gods no mercy?
Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky?
We are done with fighting. We've had our
Yeah,
fill
like
of
self-RPing
blood and
off gear? Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we're poor, but our place is with our families. I'm going back to my wife and child. You will not force us to return.
Deserters, it seems. Pray, heed my words. We do not pursue you. It is not our wish to fight.
Aye, that much I'll believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks.
That man. Does he not have a look of the one on the handbill?
What? Are you sure?
Aye, it's him all right. Ramza Bale, the heretic.
Tancred unleashing on the Sagan was kind of a boss, though.
You say we claim
I mean, I barely remember that, so it's proved my own point. I don't remember. Like, there's some big story beats I'll remember, but not that many,
Our heads
dude.
would be on spikes next to his.
Consider it. As a son of House Beowulf, he's no mere
And see,
bounty.
here's a difference too, D-Matter. Like, look at, like, right now I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics, right? I have very fond memories of certain story beats and moments in this game because I'm invested in the characters, right? I'm invested in Ramza because you're with him through the journey. I'm invested in his allies and his enemies and all this stuff. So a story event feels impactful, right? But in an MMORPG, you're not invested in the NPC characters that are part of the linear story because you don't play with them all day. You're not following their story. You're not like a party member of theirs following along their narrative. And even worse, in the MMO, your character isn't really the main character. Like your set decorations. One of the heroes, faceless heroes that beat the raid boss, and then all the NPCs get the credit. So when a big story beat happens in MMO, I don't really give a shit because I'm like, I'm not invested in that character. I didn't spend every day with them. I didn't do all these stuff and see their journey. I'm my character's journey, right, in an MMO, which is why it's so important in MMOs for the world to be both the protagonist and the antagonist, as well as the other players in the game, not NPCs.
His family commands the northern sky. We'd be fools to pass up this opportunity.
The man who captured that general were dismissed honorably.
Exactly. If we're to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to flee now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows. They still think we're out scouting, and it could stay that way.
Very well. Let us return with him.
Gay.
Or at least it's not long for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic after all. Come, let this be our final battle. With this godless man's blood, we buy our way home.
Oh, man.
Seems there is no avoiding this fight.
Let's go. These guys are all screwed.
Here I go.
They're probably not, Convesu. From all the stuff you've said in streams, you're probably right. They're probably not. Bruh. Because the thing is, I've never played an MMO outside of for a while on Final Fantasy XIV. I've never played an MMO for its story, ever. And I've played probably 20 to 30 different MMOs, if not more. And why I play MMOs is to play with my friends. That's 100%
I must concentrate.
No other reason. Yeah, we'll just stab this boy. I really need to get Agrius the movement plus attack. I can't hit anything. Can I reach? I can. Yes, MMOs are meant to be social. That's the whole point. Yeah, pretty much.
What to do?
Which is why I don't get why. I'll never understand why companies lately have been focusing on more of the solo single-player aspects of MMOs when I think very little solo single-player aspect should even exist in that genre. And I know that's like heresy for me to say that for a lot of Reddit retards, but whatever. Bro's throwing Phoenix Downs. $14 and it's NPC dungeons for single player while everything outside. Yeah, it's stupid. What's the point? Final Fantasy XIV is not an MMORPG. Final Fantasy XIV is a single-player game that, because it's online, has a hamstrung story, but it's a single-player game with co-op. That's all it is.
Where to?
Call a spade, brother. I need more jumps.
Better treat this quick.
Titan action.
My aim is sure.
Yep.
Right then.
Yeah, dude, the amount of degenerate shit that happens on 14 far surpasses any degeneracy I've seen in like Goldshire Inn and WoW. Like all those, there was that one chick that used to come watch my streams and she would tell me about how she has the add-on where she literally makes Final Fantasy XIV characters like graphically banging each other. And she gets a ton of requests from her guildmates to make them like banging in a river or whatever, and then like send them to them so they can rub one out to their cat girl fantasy. Like it's sick. Sick bastards, man. When you fail a group boss in an overland is fun though. Mostly as noobs, you need each other to do kill. Yeah, I agree with that. I remember when I got banned. I've been banned from 14 like 3 times. Tomek, dude! 7 months in a row, man.
Stay with me. Too close for comfort.
Oh, the beloved church has been fracturing for a while because the game sucks and everybody knows it. And yeah, it's insane what the stuff I was banned for was so lukewarm, but it shows how biased they all are.
You're finished. You got me.
Easy. I remember when I did they had like one of those, I think it was called like the LGBT, it was like some LGBTQ party in game or whatever at someone's mansion, and I showed up and was talking about how straight I was and that I was and I tried selling all the other people coke in the mansion, and they kicked me out of their party. And then there was the time I did a raid. It was just a pickup group raid. I think it was even a normal. I don't even think it was a savage. And I went in there and like
Do I look stronger?
somebody that was playing one of the jobs, like one of the people in the party, the first thing they said, they said like, you know, group start or whatever. They said God is female, and I said that explains why everything's so fucked up.
I'm good, thanks. You don't want free cocaine?
And she reported me, and I got banned for a week for saying that. And then, yeah, there was another one where I was sitting in what's it called? I was sitting in Limsa Laminsa, and there was these 2 furries having a conversation. I don't even remember what it was about they were talking about, but they were just like mass trash talking like dudes in general. And they were doing like emotes on each other, and I just walked up to one of the chicks and did like the pat emote or something, like some stupid emote. And the chick that was talking immediately reported me for harassment and started shouting in Limsa Laminsa that I was like a harasser and like a misogynist pig and stuff. And I got banned. I got banned for doing the pat command.
We can win this.
Reminds me of time in 14 when some ex-friends I knew were especially set me up for an ERP session when they wanted to show me some RP. Oh no. Oh no.
Onward.
Not ERP. No, yeah, that sounds awful. I had my friends dying the other day. We were watching VR skits and all the female avatars were giant inflated sex dolls. I was like, why is every female avatar look like a Final Fantasy 14 ERP modded Makote? Dude.
Come on.
I'm sorry, man. But the more, you have to admit this is true. The more anime-esque, Japanese art-esque a game is, the more there's going to be degenerates jerking off to it. And the more you're going to get this kind of shit.
Right then.
It's just a fact. But there are just so many, like, just complete degenerates, man, in Final Fantasy 14. Like, that's the difference. Like, in WoW, you'll run into, like, neckbeards and tryhards and elitists. You'll run into that pretty often. There's not much you can do about that. But in Final Fantasy 14, sure, you run into elitists and tryhards too.
I must concentrate.
But the weebs, man, is like
still in the fight.
And the degenerates that you find there, like they're most likely pedophiles there. Yeah. Yeah, they really do, man. Of course they sexualize everything. Everybody's so sexually repressed, dude, because the dudes are all low T and filled to the brim with soy because they're microplastics in their balls and they eat poison all day, and most of the they're just weak bitches, right? And then most of the women are super liberal and therefore are absolutely 100% insufferable. So of course people are sexually repressed. Yeah, and Pixel, you even said, like, when you would post art, you would go to, like, DeviantArt or whatever, there'd just be, like, just mass degeneracy, like, everywhere. Can I get him from here? I can. Oh, he'll move before.
Right.
Yeah, you're very G-rated. I've seen your work. It's very well done and it's very G-rated, yes. I thought bro was gonna get treasure chest.
Come on. I have you now.
Dude, this fight's gone on way too long because of this stupid chemist, man.
This cannot be.
It has more variety, but it's also, you have to admit, like, anime is so much easier to sexualize than Western art.
What right have I to blame them?
Ooh, we got a mithril gun. Let's go.
Father, what would you have done? Did I have any other choice? Is that?
It's Olan, man. Oran.
We meet again.
I see the Black Lion sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of the Southern Sky, then?
I am. And it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. I must admit, I did not expect to see a son of House Beowulf lend his aid to our order.
The fight was not of my choosing.
Forgive me. I know you do not wish to shed blood, but it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Had we the choice, we would not be hunting these men.
You knew who I was all along, didn't you?
I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. While the bounty was certainly impressive, 'twas the charge of heresy that caught my eye. They claim you murdered Cardinal Delacroix, but I somehow find that hard to believe.
Have you a mind to turn me in?
Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by the Church.
Oran's a good dude, man.
If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well.
Why do you still fight? I do not see why anyone should want to prolong this senseless war.
So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must.
If the White Lion lowered his claws, would the Black follow suit?
No, I do not think it like he would.
Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando? If you should chance
Yeah,
to...
Thunder God said.
There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We are all but puppets, dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought to be fighting.
I can deliver the message, but why to the Count?
My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man he could truly call a friend.
Lord Barbeneth said that. Very well. I will tell the Count what you've told me.
Then you believe me?
Prior to joining House Jirai, I was the Count's adopted son, and still regard him as my father.
Insert long Final Fantasy XIV Evil List raid
I
monologue.
know for a fact that he returns your father's fondness. In honor of their friendship, I will trust you, Ramza. Now, I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my father will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. To worthy causes he would ever lend his strength.
You know of the High Confessor's plot?
Of it, yes. But we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they.
I have the scriptures.
As the heretic who slew Cardinal Delacroix, I dare say you've learned a few things.
If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords?
Does such evidence exist?
But he can't tell him because he needs the book to get Alma back.
Well, whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say. For the gears have long been set in motion. But if evidence did exist that could expose the plot, my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade.
Lord Oran, we must press onward.
Very well. Let us resume our march. Farewell, Ramza. See that you keep your head about your shoulders. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you. And I count myself among them. I may not
Oran's
be
a
at your
good
side,
dude.
but we fight together to end this war. Remember that.
Thank you, Oran.
Such a Chad, bro. All right, let's save it. Well, first we'll learn We'll learn skills.
Right.
He can't learn anything because he's still that.
What is it?
Bro. Bahamut, baby. Learn Bahamut. Let's go.
Hey.
All right, we've done vertical jumps. We need horizontal. +2. We got to get rid of more of these damn chickens. Oh, by the way, Kinvesu, how's the stuff going on your diet, man? Just checking my phone real quick. Alright. We do one more battle. Oh, I switched to sugar-free cherry, Dr. Pepper, and energy drinks. Nice. That's one thing, man. Like, I really wish people in this day and age would get better care of themselves. Like, there's so much in life we can't control. Like, the vast majority. The vast majority of things we can't control.
Ready.
And so, like, we should really work our best on the things we can. Like,
my turn, is it?
Our weight. Our fitness, our weight, right?
Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rafa?
He uses us, Marak. We are instruments of murder to him, not more.
Rafa and Merrick.
To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat's paws. Come, let us run away together while we yet can.
Have you forgotten who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery? We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him.
Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, I get that.
He did, Marak. But we were sapped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village. He killed everyone we ever knew, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Opened his heart, you say? The man is not possessed of one. He murdered our parents. It is you who needs to open your eyes, Marak.
Damn, he
not
slapped
abide
him.
your ill-mannered tongue.
You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. You are my brother. You know of this, and even yet you...
Speak not another word. Any more from you, and so help me God.
Marak, our quarry draws nigh.
I am well aware, and long since made ready.
Marak!
That's him.
Rafa!
Pray, lend me your aid.
Let's go! I hope she doesn't get herself killed, man. She can sometimes get herself killed. Bro. Throwing bombs at my boy.
are the heretic Ramza. Help me, I beg you.
I'm not certain what this is about, but questions can wait. Stay close. I will see you safe.
Thank you.
Alright, at least she's not getting herself killed here.
Here I go.
Arm shot this boy.
How's this?
Oh, I forgot to equip his new the gun I got. We gotta do that at the end of this fight.
You're the Grand Duke's man. Did you not say you'd await my coming at Riavanis?
I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. I do not need the Templarit's swords to slay some petty knight apprentice.
I don't know, bro.
Are you alright?
I'm about to drop Bahamut on your ass. You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I'm grateful. Come then.
Tactical nuke. Bomb has been planted.
Power thrumming in.
The ninjas will probably get to move first, but because ninjas have insanely fast CT, but it'll be alright. Oh, he's gonna summon on Mustadio. Okay. All right, boy. Bruh. He's moving out of the way. He's throwing he's lobbing diamond swords, bruh. Mustadio has low faith. It won't hurt him too bad. All right, bruh. Damn it, they're gonna kill my summoner before he can get Bahamut off. Shit.
Not looking good.
Feels bad, man. Because Bahamut takes a lot longer to summon and ninjas have perma-haste. So we'll get him back up, though.
What is the meaning of this, Marek? Has Rafa betrayed us?
Pay her no heed. The heretic is your sole concern. Once we have dealt with him, I will personally put an end to my sister's defiance.
But how will you explain this to the Grand Duke? You know the punishment for betrayal is death.
Did I not just tell you that is none of your concern? Breathe word of any of this to the Grand Duke, and that breath will be your last.
This girl is his sister. Would he truly harm her?
I will fulfill my mission.
I will not falter.
What to do?
All right. I don't think I can hit him from here. No. Can from here, though. Damn. So random. How many clips he gets? Damn, you got a lot of clips. Holy hell, bro.
The art of my forbearance.
She didn't get as many, and a lot of them missed.
Marek, what manner of brother are you? To seek to harm your own sister?
This concerns you not.
Whatever the nature of your feud, it is wrong to spill the blood of kin.
I said this concerns you not. If anything, you endanger Rafa by meddling in our affairs. I will not suffer her.
Yeah, I agree. Troublesome. I never really use them once you get them.
Here and now.
It's too random. Yep, I agree.
Is it at the Grand Duke's behest that you threaten your sister? Or do you act of your own volition?
It makes no difference. His Grace's orders are absolute.
Even though he would pit siblings against one another. Contrary to his reputation as an altruist, your master is a vile and depraved man.
You dare insult the Grand Duke? You will pay for that, heretic.
My turn.
Shut up, bitch. I'm about to get slapped.
Curses down with you! A great error! Damn it! Do the gods favor a heretic over me?
Yes.
I'll do what I can.
See, like, they just have too much CT, man. And they evade everything.
Have at you!
No confusion, damn. Gotta get out of the range of these summoners, bro. Not.
I saw that.
The power of God in anime, yes.
Come on.
Steady on.
Dude, these ninjas are fucking me up.
Let me see.
Powers of Bollywood. Lol. This is gonna hit Ramza hard, dude, because he has a lot of faith. Oh, not that bad. Not that bad. Dude, if they wouldn't have killed my summoner, I would have. This fight would have been over. Over.
Right.
She just sits there and defends, bro.
And stay down.
What you gonna do, boy?
Not this time.
Nope.
I must concentrate. I won't let you die.
Let's see if we can get him tweaked out. Nope.
We will triumph.
Bro, they might kill Ramza too, boo. That'd be bad. I don't think anyone else. I think the only other person that has Phoenix down is my dead Lancer. Yeah, I'm in trouble, man. I might have to restart this. This will be the first restart I've had since Act 1, dude. I'll have to see. I made the mistake. I forgot. I forgot that about Ninja's haste.
As the heavens will it.
Come on, bro. She missed every time. This is why she's a dog shit character. Wait, what? I arm aimed her.
Is this the end?
Oh, that was her. Alright, we've got to hurry then, because my Lancer's about out of time. Yeah, you can't use Bahamut against ninjas. They get out of range too fast. That's the problem.
Let me see.
Damn it.
They're just killing all my guys, dude. Yep, nope. We're fucked. So fucked.
Take this. Newfound strength.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I'm in for it now.
Such a dog shit character, dude. So random.
I won't give up.
Can I please, like, skip this stupid shit? Alright, we're just gonna redo that. I forgot about Ninja's advantage.
Now.
Yeah. Yeah, KT.
So you are the heretic Ram.
All right. We just can't use Bahamut against ninjas. The cast time is too long. I'm gonna go all the way over here. I really wish I could jump, but I don't have ignore height yet. But if you want to avoid getting hit anyway, just jump.
Onward.
Come at you!
All right, you summoner trash. Damn it. We'll try this. We won't use Bahamut.
What to do?
He still gets a turn first, dude. Fucking ninjas, man. Oh.
Come on.
Bro.
What is the meaning of this, Marek? Has Rafa betrayed?
Bro. Oh, dude. I'm not doing that, man. Oh.
So you are the heretic Ram.
Yo, KT, I'm not Asmongold. That shit doesn't work on me. I'm the least bald person you'll ever meet. Yeah, I jumped and forgot where the hell I was jumping, man. No, I didn't do that, dude. I pressed forward, you piece of shit game, dude. Oh, she's actually gonna do something right at the start? We are in a death spiral arc now. 100%. 72% chance and I fail. Cool. This fight was never that hard for me, dude. I'm just making all these stupid mistakes.
Allow me.
Like, I'm gonna have to summon,
I'll do what I can.
I'm gonna literally have to summon on individuals instead of groups. What's up, Wise Basic, man?
Come then.
Ooh, wait.
By heavens.
Confused. Yeah, we got confusion on one.
Echoes asleep and the sky mantras might.
Oh, and then he took it away. Good job, Rafa, you dumb hoe. I killed him at least. She's gonna cast Titan on one character. Okay. Have fun. Two, Shiva and Titan. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do... Fuck it. There you go. Now move into Titan's AoE. Kiss my ass. I don't remember how high Agrias' faith is. We'll see. Oh yeah, she's fucked. No, she'll be okay. I don't think this will kill her. Nope, not even close. He might kill her though. She's gonna block shit though. Thanks, Basic. You're at the tail end of the stream here, but yeah, man, I appreciate it. Hope you had a good nap.
What is the meaning of this marriage?
Go. He's dropping potions on himself. What a bitch. I can't hit anybody.
I'm grateful.
So we'll wait here.
Marek, what? Is it to the...
We already saw this. Okay. I don't think this is worth it. Wait. Yeah.
No turning back.
To get close, because the summoners will do their dumb shit. But this is worth it. Oh, I can't jump on him. Because he's underneath an overpass. Let's do this.
Right. By heavens with...
Dead.
My apologies.
Confused? Damn. Going to do, boy. Golem's absorbing all of it, dude. He's absorbing all the damage. Golem's so good. They're trying to hit my Lancer when he lands. Oh, and Agrias right there. Joke's on you! You're in range of my guy now. Here we go. Can't see shit.
I will fulfill my mission. Getting stronger.
I don't think Golem can absorb anymore. We'll see.
No.
Nah, she's dead.
Not here.
Oh, he did? I'll have to look at it. And then she's casting on my Lancer. That's fine. week. Here we go. Bahamut, baby. Mega Flare. Let's go. Rip. Rip, bozo.
I must concentrate. You're finished.
Everything lost.
Where to?
Okay. He's got enough CT.
I will fulfill my mission.
He's gonna use. Nah. Turn to dust next to him. Yeah. Oh, that was that. Yeah, that takes like a lot of MP though, bro.
Here I go.
I need more potions.
Too close for comfort. Leave it to me.
My turn. Can you stand?
My thanks.
Damn it! Do the gods favor a heretic over me?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
We will not be safe here should more of them appear. Let us find a quiet place to hide.
We gotta re-equip the gun that we got. Death Spiral has been fixed. Indeed. This is the second fight in the game I've had to restart. The first one was Fort Zeekden.
Grand Duke Barrington has
because I
eyes
played it
for
wrong,
one thing,
and then this one.
the throne of Ivalice. They call him king already. King of the Forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms for his ever-growing army. Even as he fielded his forces during the 50 Years' War, he quietly began making preparations to take the throne for himself.
His actions are guided from the shadows, by men who would use his ambition to their own ends. His blood ties to the crown give him a strong claim, rendering him an ideal pawn. These schemers would incite the war between the Dukes Larg and Goltana, allowing the Grand Duke to swoop in and assume regency. With the groundwork thus laid, they would then eliminate the Duke's respective charges, King Orinus and Queen Avelia, leaving the new regent as the foremost candidate for the throne. This, I suspect, was the plan used to entice the Grand Duke.
And you fight the church, even though it means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing? That is a silly question. I know the answer. But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks.
I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name.
Truly? You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No. You see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. Would that more were like you.
You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken
Nope, that's
enough
true.
of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riavanes. They still hold my sister. Now that you've escaped, I expect you wish to go somewhere far away.
I cannot leave. Not without my brother.
This quarrel between the two of you. Will you not tell me about it?
He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now. climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food. The air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him.
You are not alone. He has erected a great many orphanages. A noble gesture of less than noble intent.
Stay a while.
Thanks for the follow.
He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to mold and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother.
We Galtenas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through generations. My brother and I are conduits. I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantras. The Grand Duke desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, he put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans. It turns my stomach.
So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee?
My brother and I loved the man, as though he were our father. But even that did not stop him from...
I would have thought you fled further.
Marak!
Toad boy.
Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Riovanis. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife.
And to finish watching your video about Nintendo's obsession with control. Now they say they don't hate the player, hate the game. Well, when it's Nintendo, I say don't hate the player, hate the company.
Palm a hair on her head, and
I
I'll
mean,
have you there for company.
Hate the suits and the activists, man. They're the ones that have ruined everything.
Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders.
You play a craven game, Marak. This has naught to do with them.
I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer.
Come, Ramza. Let us make for Riovanes.
Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this.
You didn't. This madness is none of your doing. Let's
Bro, we're approaching one of the most extreme parts of the game. Extreme both in story and in difficulty. Let's see what we learned. You stop breeding, bro. Let's see. Yeah, the biggest spike in the game by far. I love how in that video that one guy tried to hit you with the gacha in the comments but didn't even know. Oh, dude, that happens so much. When you're a content creator and a streamer, man, you gotta have thick skin because people come at you with the dumbest stuff, and 9 times out of 10 they just do personal attacks instead of attack your argument anyway. I'm used to it, man. In fact, I find it entertaining. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching, like... I enjoy watching people who are stupid think they're not stupid, and then they open their mouths and remove all doubt. They, in fact, indeed are stupid.
What is it?
Okay. Oh, I need to check.
What is it?
And we definitely need Outfitter here.
In particular.
Isn't there some new option to auto-delete monster eggs? I don't know. I haven't looked into that. There probably is trouble, and I have no idea because I haven't looked into it. I feel so stupid. Imaginary didn't post a video. He posted a post. Lol. You are stupid. I'm just kidding, basic. Intellectual idiots. Yes. A lot of people, too, think, they think that, education equals intelligence, and that's clearly not true. Some of the most educated people I know, I'm talking people with PhDs, are the biggest retards on the planet. Without a doubt.
Or catch your eye.
Ooh, gold hairpin. Educated fools, yes. And in this day and age, higher education isn't even an education; it's an indoctrination. So you have a higher indoctrination is what they should call it.
Well,
that's what it should be.
Good choice.
Okay, we have gold hairpin. Super good. I think white robe is still the best. Black robe, let's go.
This is your many thanks. This is your most.
Okay, nothing else there. Yeah. It's accurate. 100% accurate. Oh, we want to see mage staff, golden staff? Nope. Not better.
Will that be all? After all, in particular.
We need a bunch of these.
Are you happy? Anything?
We need more of these.
Are you happy? Thank you.
We need Phoenix Downs too.
Are you happy? Anything? May I be of further assistance? Come back.
We are
right
going along, man. I just want to check to see if there's any updates to weapons. I don't think there is. Platinum sword. Bro. What's stronger? Platinum? Dude.
Are you happy? Thank you. May I come
I'm gonna have to sell some shit because it is expensive.
Welcome.
When stupid people learn knowledge they don't really understand, they think they are smarter than they actually are. And the thing is, too, is never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups, man.
Oh, you're here to sell.
We have so much stuff we could sell. We can sell a battle folio. We want to sell the... Yeah, we don't need serpent staff anymore. Healing staff is actually pretty useful, bro. We might put that, if it lets us, on our summoner, because anybody even when he runs out of mana, he can go hit people and heal them. Pretty good. Sell the bow. Don't need bows, man.
Are you a pleasure? Are you happy? Thank you.
Sell diamond swords. Sell ancient swords. Sell coral swords.
Thank you. Are you happy? You can't.
All right, we got a lot of shields we can sell.
Are you a pleasure? Are you happy? Thank you. Can't.
Warhammer 40k taught me that with the orcs in large groups. Yes.
Are you happy? A pleasure.
Two of those.
Are you happy? You can't.
No, but seriously, man, there's no other way to put this. Some of the dumbest fuckers I've ever met have been highly educated. And then they have this like insane superiority complex because they spent $150,000 and gone into debt for a piece of paper. Wait, what is this? Movement and magic power? That's pretty good. Oh, we can sell all my protect rings I bought, man.
Are you happy? Thank you.
There we go.
Will that be all? Who needs outfitting? This is your anything.
Platinum helm, right? Oh no, curse slip. And platinum armor. No, not diamond armor.
This is utmost apt, sir.
So expensive.
This is it won't be just.
Okay, we're pretty geared out now.
May I don't be.
I'm gonna put the heal staff on my guy too.
What is it?
Telling people with huge egos is a horrible combination. Yeah. I mean, just look at social media. I live in Idaho, and so many people here are uneducated, yet they know how to turn trees into houses, dig wells and shit that people with master's degrees would have to pay thousands. Exactly. You can't go to school and learn critical thought anymore, and you definitely can't learn common sense, which is way more important than a lesbian dance theory degree. Potato country, yeah. All right, boys and girls, that's gonna do it for me today. I've got some stuff to do, some errands to take care of. But I will be back on Saturday for Stream More. Same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Saturday, and we'll continue our journey. We're almost to Act 4. It's going well. And after Final Fantasy Tactics, we are doing, I think the next one we'll try is V Rising. We'll give that a, I think that's what it is, right? The vampire game. We'll give that a shot. And then after that, if that doesn't work out, regardless of whether I like that game or not, I think after that we'll do Dark Souls 2. That's the plan right now. And again, as an update, there's a couple updates. One, I will be doing three updates, I guess. Me and Imaginator are currently working on a collab. We just haven't figured out a topic yet, but we're going back and forth. Two, most of the people at Blizzard have been fired, so I probably will be returning to World of Warcraft for midnight. How much I stream the game is, I don't know. We'll see. Because when I go back, I'm not going to be a guild leader anymore. I think I'm passing that on to someone else. I don't want to have to deal with that while I'm also doing all this content. And then the third update is I am working on new content where I'm going to be editing in it'll be a while before it's here because it's a huge process, but I'm going to be editing in myself into Blizzard, Bethesda, Bungie, whatever company interviews. It's like a comedy thing. I'm just going to start inserting myself in the interviews in some way or shape or form. What that actually looks like in the end, we'll see. But why'd I have to join at the end? Hey man, basic, it's not my fault. You're a lazy asshole and you slept all day. Just kidding, man. Yeah, thanks, Tarn. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I really appreciate all the support. Critical thought can only be tempered with having conversations with differing arguments. School doesn't do that anymore. Just an echo chamber. True. Most places are echo chambers now. That's what I'm here for, Convesu, man. You don't have to thank me, bro. Just, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know much about V Rising, Sarah, so we'll see how that goes. I like that gothic vampire stuff, so we'll see if I enjoy the game and gameplay or not. Good to know, Gear. Good to know. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And as always, my friends, keep it real.